Today, I just want to talk about how we must move through fear. And this is my first YouTube topic because that's literally what I'm doing in this exact moment, real time with you all. I want to introduce myself. My name is Star, and I consider myself an alchemist. And what is an alchemist? Someone that creates their own reality through intentional behavior and connection with their higher self. Who is your higher self? The person you aspire to be, the person you know to be, the best version of yourself. Whatever that is for you, not anyone else's perception or definition of that. And today, the first thing I want to say is we all have fear of something, but we should not allow it to hinder us from doing the things that we desire to do. I was looking at a Chopped episode on the Food Network, and the chef on there, he was nervous about coming on, and his daughter told him, and of course we all know we have a little something to learn from children. Even though we're scared, even though we think we might not be good enough, even though we have all of these doubts, we should do it anyway. Do it anyway. Surprise yourself. Take a risk on yourself. Anyone who's listening to this, I know you stepped out on faith for someone else in the past. Why not step out on faith for yourself? So in order to move through the fear and to step out on faith, I had to build a level of confidence, and I'm still not as confident. It's probably, you can hear it in my voice. But what allowed me to continue with this episode is because I know my purpose, and I know it's bigger than me, and I know I have to put the information out there because someone needs to hear it. And I feel that same way about you. Whatever it is that you are scared of doing, and that something that you've been working on and stepped away from it, or you haven't quite gotten to that finish line of putting that YouTube out, or doing that application, or starting that job, or asking that girl or guy out, whatever it is, you're so close to it. The one thing that's going to help you push through that door is support. And I'm a loner. I am very much a loner, guys, but your community will uplift you in ways that you cannot, that is hard. You can do everything on your own, but it's hard to sometimes do it for yourself. You do it for people all the time, I'm sure, because I know I do. So I will say, if you are having trouble moving through fear, first and foremost, sit with yourself, write out all of your insecurities, and then rip it up. Small, tiny pieces of paper, or burn it if you're, pretty fiery like me. But watch it burn. This will help mentally release those things. And on a physical plane, reach out to a few others who you know and trust their opinion and that have poured into you, and let them know what you're trying to do, what you're planning to do. And I bet they have so much supportive advice for you. I'm not saying everyone you reach out to will, but that's why I said it's very important to reach out to people you trust, people who care, have your best interests, and most importantly, people who are kind. And you don't even you don't have to tell them what you're doing, but just let them know that you want to do something and that fear is stopping you. And I'm pretty sure they'll have some uplifting words for you. So just to take away, I don't want to go off topic or speak too much. So I'm going to keep this first episode or video, whatever, really short. And I would say the three main things to do in order to move through the fear. I'm not saying rid yourself of the fear, but to move through the fear anyway is to mentally rid yourself of those insecurities by writing them down and ripping them up, reaching out to your support team for encouragement, and lastly, journal. Write out in your journal the worst outcome if you were to take this leap of faith, and also write out the best outcome. And when you write this out, you will see how much more fulfilling it will be to take the risk and how limiting it would be not to. It's always, always our choice. I'm not saying it will be easy to step out on faith, but nothing worth having is. And for me, guys, I had a fear of being on camera, not speaking. So I recorded my first episode, not on camera, just a voice memo. Pivot, switch it up. Do what you need to do, but do it. Move through the fear. And I guarantee you it will get easier. I literally already feel like I could do this again tomorrow and the next day. I just needed to do the first episode. I'm getting emotional, so I'm going to end this. Love and light to all. And I wish you nothing but success, love, and happiness on your journey of purpose. Signing out. Star the Alchemist.